As long as he continues to fight MMA guys and YouTubers, he's gonna continue to look good and shine. But once he fights a real fighter, a real fighter that can really fight, it's not gonna be that good.
Happen is that if Manny Pacquiao is really considering of coming back to professional boxing, I think that would be a good measurement and sign and a marketing for him.
Boxing glove Manny Pacquiao's return, legacy or liability? White heavy checkmark pros of the comeback. Historical precedent and legend status. Pacquiao is no ordinary boxer, he's a once-in-a-generation icon. His return isn't the same as a typical aging fighter clinging to relevance. It's a legend revisiting the sport, and fans will always be curious. Elite conditioning still present. Recent training footage. Shows that Pacquiao's speed and footwork remain impressive, even at 46. He may not be prime Manny, but he appears far more conditioned than most would expect. Inspirational and marketable storyline. A former champion in his mid-40s trying to reclaim glory against a reigning
You fought against Manny Pacquiao, you fought against Floyd Mayweather. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest puncher, what would you rate both fighters?
We all know that Mayweather is not known for a big punch. It stings, it stings, yes. I would have to say they're about the same. It's funny because I didn't feel Pacquiao's punch. I didn't do anything to me, so I didn't really feel his punch. He punched the same. The only difference is that Pacquiao has the ability to really maybe knock you out, but he's got to land that perfect punch. And Pacquiao's more of a, he doesn't have that good timing like Mayweather.
What about speed?
Speed, it's different. It's different speed because Mayweather is a guy who one fast shot, boom. Pacquiao he'll throw 4, 5, 6, 7 punches and fast. I think both guys might be the same.
WBC champion. That sells itself, even if it's not a PPV event. It's not just a fight, it's a moment in boxing history. Barrios gets a career-defining opportunity. Even if Pacquiao is older, beating him still means something. For Mario Barrios, sharing the ring with Pacquiao elevates his profile more than almost any other opponent could.
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather is a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao. I personally thought so.
Manny Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to say he's right and I'm not going to say he's wrong. But it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said it's a time and a place for
smart criticism and concerns. Unfair title shot. After 4 years of inactivity, should a retired fighter, even one as legendary as Pacquiao, get a world title shot over young, active contenders like Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr., or even Conor Benn, had the suspension not blocked it? Potential legacy damage. A poor showing or clear defeat could overshadow Pacquiao's extraordinary career. Fighting a prime world champion at 46 is a massive risk, particularly without a tune-up. Not a PPV. Why take the...
Philippine boxing legend Manny Pacquiao leads ESPN's list of
top 25 Asian athletes of the 21st century. The 8th Division World Boxing champ bested the likes of Chinese basketball icon Yao Ming and Japanese baseball superstar Ichiro Suzuki, who finished second and third respectively, completing the top.
Without a PPV-level payday, some see this as Pacquiao fighting for the love of the game or possibly for a modest purse. Either way, it raises questions about financial motivation. Barrios could look bad too. If Barrios struggles against a retired Hall of Famer, it could damage his credibility as a legitimate world champion. For him, it's a high-risk, low-reward scenario in terms of boxing respect. Counterclockwise arrows, Mayweather's shadow and rivalry revisited. Mayweather's visit to Pacquiao's camp was symbolic. It stirred nostalgia but also reminded everyone of their divergent paths post-2015. Floyd has protected his 50-0 record through exhibitions and strategic business moves. Manny remained more vulnerable, running for president, taking real fights, and continuing to take risks.